release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are playing some of the newly released NHL 18 beta, but what we're going to be going over today is 4 things. I think it's 4 things. I believe it's 4. We started with 3. We got 4. 4 things you may not know about the NHL 18 game. Now, these could be 4 things you really do actually know, and you'll be like, I already knew all these, but they could be completely foreign to you. I wanted to talk about these 4 things, though, because maybe you didn't notice it yet playing the beta. Maybe you never got the beta, and you know, after the beta is done here in a week, you want some information on NHL 18. I think this is some stuff people may be interested to hear about that you did not know about. First of all, here when we go to play online versus, a big headache was taken away from us this year. If we let this screen load up here real quick, and that is, if you look here, I'm in an online versus game. This is the setup. If I want to pick a team, say I want to be the Blue Jackets, here we are, Blue Jackets. I'll just use the Blue Jackets as an example here. Blue Jackets, here's our jerseys. Home, Blue Jackets home. Alternate, Blue Jackets alternate. 2006, 2007, home. And then 2007, 2006, second home. And then we're back to home again. Did you notice something right here? No away jerseys were selectable. That is a big headache probably for a lot of us taken out of this game. No longer do you, at least in versus, that's so far, no longer, we haven't seen Hut yet, but no longer do you have to worry about playing somebody and then you both have the same colored jersey playing a guy that's a troll, because as of beta time here, at least for online versus, you do not have to, I'd like to assume they're bringing it to Hut as well, you do not have to worry about playing somebody with the same exact colored jerseys. I'll even show you another example here to make sure you understand it works properly. We'll go to the St. Louis Blues because I was looking at them earlier, and you'll be like, well, what if some teams have home jerseys that are white or whatever? Well, let's look at the Blues here. Here's a home jersey. And here's a 1967 away jersey. So even though it's an away jersey, since it's the dark jersey, they let you pick that one as a home team. And then if you look here to continue on, I believe it'll bring it up here in a second. Here it is right here. Light away jersey. You have to choose your away jersey as well. You can have any of the away jerseys you want, but that's if you're the away team you selected. And again, they only let you choose the light ones. So that is a big headache out of the way for a lot of us here, that you can no longer choose white on white. Number 2 is player overalls. They've been talking about having a revamp, and once again we're in versus right now, and we'll look at these lines real quick. I picked the Penguins for a good reason. I wanted to show you guys Connor McDavid, that's Sidney Crosby. I wanted to show you guys Sidney Crosby's overall. I can't believe Connor, oh, it's an 80 overall. Okay, for some reason I thought it was an 88. These menus, I'm going to throw it out there, I swear, if I don't know, I think it's the menus that are just they're blowing my eyes away. They're giving me a headache. I don't know if it's like the discoloration. If you look at like dark white, dark white, dark. You see what I'm talking about? How it has like the white down the middle and then dark on the sides. I don't know if it's like that in the menu colors, but something about it. It's like I can't stare at the screen for a while without it giving me a headache. But anyway, what we're talking about here, Sidney Crosby, 92 overall. Lowering the overalls this year. They made big talk about how they was thinking about doing it this year. They was talking about how them 85 overall hot rookie cards could actually be good cards to start the season for your low overalls. And I like that they're actually doing this. I know this is a beta. These overalls are not official, but at the same time, I think 92 is going to be the max on versus. Yeah, they're not official, but that doesn't mean they're not realistic. The only thing that really, honestly, they're going to do with these overalls is they'll throw in a roster update or two. If you look at older games, they have like roster updates August 17th and September 1st and stuff. They just pretty much updated some of the roster that they had in it. They're not going to update every single player. Guys like Phil Kessel, I can't see going anywhere from that 86. Guys like Malkin 90, you know, I think that's where he stays at going in next year. I can't believe Kessler is only an 86, but it'd be guys, maybe they have maybe lower overall guys to tinker with, but I think a lot of the elite guys are where they're at. And a 92 overall Crosby means that's the max overall. I can't see somebody being above Crosby right now, 92. So that means in Hut, I bet we see Crosby maybe around an 89, maybe 90 overall max. That's going to tell you where the landscape is. It's going to leave a lot more room for higher overalls later in the year. We won't have a 99 overall Crosby come January, that means, hopefully. Maybe we'll have to wait till the team of the year to make them 99 overalls, and higher overalls have more weight to them in Hut next year. All right, number 3, we're sticking to the versus thing right now, and this can be a bothersome one for some. They talked about having 60 different ways, they said 60 different combinations to play with friends, and here's one of them. You have the ability to add friends. Not just computer friends, though. This is a versus game, by the way. But you can add friends from online. You see this right here, online guests. You can invite friends. What that means is you can just go ahead in here and invite this guy right here. I could invite him, but that's my LG center, so you're probably not gonna play versus. But we're gonna play. You could invite a friend. And you can build up to 12 people in online versus, or you can put 6 friends in, and then you can have 0 friends on the other team, and you can all play the computer. But the thing that I'm concerned about with this is HUT. I think they're gonna add that to HUT, and the thing is about adding that to HUT means you can play 3 or 4 people with a HUT team, and they maybe only have 1. That could be that can be very dangerous for some people. We'll see if that's what they end up doing. But for right now, we do know you can play like 3 on 6 or something if you really wanted to in online versus with friends, or 6v0 the computer. Some people like doing that. It's like playing robots in Call of Duty, where you can go and play, you can team play. You 3 can go play 6 bots or something. It's kind of like that they added the NHL 18 this year. I really like that added aspect, honestly, that you can have the ability to play a bunch of computers. Maybe you can work on stuff with you and your friends or something. Kind of like a practice mode thing, but kind of not, because you're in the middle of a game. And then finally, we have skills icons. Again, if you had the beta, you might have learned about this already, but if you don't have the beta, you don't have the slightest clue what skills icons are. And pretty much, here's a skills legend. The easy way to say it, I'll show you what the legend is real quick though. First, you have powerful shot, accurate shot, fast skater, good hands, good passer, big hitter, stick checker, good blocker, good glove, and breakaway stopper. Obviously, that stuff at the bottom is goalie stuff. The stuff at the top is defense and forward stuff. But long story short here, as you guys see by the legend here at the bottom, if a player has, let's look at Nikita Kucherov. He has 2 gold ones. That looks like good passing and sniper. He's gold on those 2. So that tells you right away that this guy is really good at shooting and passing, compared to where his silver stats are skating, which is medium. And then if you find guys with like bronze, you look at the goalie on the other team's all-stars and you see that they have a bronze on the block. That means he has low blocker. That's something you probably don't want for a goalie, but it's good stats to see on a goalie. So it's pretty much an easy way to get quick access to stats that tell you, is this guy proficient in certain categories? It makes it a lot easier than looking through every single stat category. It tells you, is he a good passer, is he a good skater? It's almost like the 95 skate, 95 shot kind of thing in HUT, but it's in 3, so that makes it a lot more simplex for you understanding what kind of player you're dealing with when you're setting your lineups and stuff like that. So I think that's also a very nice feature. But those are the 4 things I've noticed that have been new. There's probably plenty of more things as well added in the NHL 18 that I think some people may not have known about. Some people may have already known all of these things, but I wanted to share them with you guys for those who did not get the beta, because I do not have any more codes to give out. I'm sorry. If I run into codes, I'll probably post them in the comment section of a video, maybe even this one. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.